Hello everyone, and welcome back to DET Coach's Beginner's Guide to the Duolingo English Test. In the previous lessons, we completed interactive writing. In this lesson, we'll move on to writing sample and learn about the question type and response method. The screen first presents a writing prompt. You have 30 seconds to read and prepare, followed by 5 minutes to write a short response. Writing sample does not include a follow-up question. When the 5 minutes end, the text you have written is your complete response. This question contributes to your overall score and to the writing, literacy, and production subscores. The prompt and your response may also be shared with institutions that receive your results. We'll practice with the public space prompt from the lesson materials. The prompt is, describe what features can make a public space like a park, library, or museum enjoyable. What activities do people do there? Why might they find the space engaging? This prompt has 3 tasks. First, identify the features that can make a public space enjoyable. Second, explain what activities people do there. Third, explain why these features and activities engage people. The prompt lists parks, libraries, and museums, but you do not need to write about all 3. Choosing the setting that is easiest to develop will make it easier to give specific examples. Here, we'll choose a community library. During the 30 seconds, you only need to note 3 content points. Features: comfortable reading areas and quiet and social spaces. Activities: reading, storytelling sessions, and workshops. Why it is engaging. Different visitors can choose suitable activities and return for different purposes. You do not need to write complete English sentences during preparation. First, identify the 3 task points and decide how they connect. You can begin with a direct answer. A community library is enjoyable when it provides comfortable reading areas, clear organization, and spaces for both quiet study and group activities. This sentence first answers what makes the space enjoyable and also sets a direction for the activities and examples that follow. Once you have a direct answer, you can develop each content point with a 5-step explanation chain. Step 1 is the direct answer. Begin with the main point of the paragraph. The corresponding sentence is, a community library can be enjoyable when it offers comfortable reading areas and spaces for group activities. Step 2 explains the reason, feature, or action so the reader understands why the point is valid. The corresponding sentence is, these features let visitors choose between quiet reading and social learning. Step 3 adds a specific situation. Make it clear who is doing what and where. The corresponding sentence is, for example, children can join a storytelling session while adults attend a workshop nearby. Step 4 explains the result of that situation. The corresponding sentence is, as a result, different age groups can learn and spend time in the same space without disturbing one another. Step 5 connects back to the prompt and explains why the result supports your response. The corresponding sentence is, this mix of comfort and useful activities makes the library engaging for the whole community. An example does not need to become a long story. 2 or 3 sentences that clearly explain a specific situation and its result are enough to develop the idea effectively. Now listen to the complete model response. A community library can be enjoyable when it offers comfortable reading areas and spaces for group activities. These features let visitors choose between quiet reading and social learning, so the library can meet different needs without feeling crowded or confusing. For example, children can join a storytelling session while adults attend a workshop nearby. Clear signs and separate activity areas help both groups focus, while a shared cafe or exhibition space gives them a chance to interact. As a result, people of different ages can learn and spend time in the same building without disturbing one another. They may visit for one purpose, discover another activity, and decide to return. This mix of comfort and useful activities makes the library engaging for the whole community. It supports study, creativity, and social connection, turning an ordinary public building into a place that people genuinely want to use. Once the 5-minute writing period begins, use the first 30 seconds to write your direct answer and confirm the order of the rest of the response. Then spend about 3 minutes and 45 seconds developing the reasons, situations, and results. During practice, you can use 120 words as a baseline goal. Writing around 150 words often makes it easier to develop the response fully, but do not repeat the same point simply to increase the word count. Use the final 45 seconds to check subject-verb agreement, verb tense, singular and plural forms, articles, spelling, and punctuation. In this course, we'll group common writing sample prompts into 3 types: narrative prompts, descriptive and explanatory prompts, and opinion and argument prompts, and provide a template for each. In the next lesson, we'll move on to Writing Sample 02, narrative prompts. I'll see you in the next lesson.